You can do the opening because I'm trying to get it in self-promotion.
Well, I guess this is day two of the official scrims that we're streaming. Welcome all our new people. I think we're up to what, about right at 90
I believe so,
members
yeah.
now, and I'm I'm liking the numbers. I mean, we might end up having to get another team or two before this is over,
Maybe.
but let's see. I'm gonna start out playing, so I'm not gonna be commentating with Chubby at first. I'm gonna play a couple maps, and then I'm probably gonna hop out and commentate some more. So, welcome all newcomers. Hello to all of you that I've been playing with. Anyway, love y'all. Uh, so
Sweet Jesus, we already have 5 viewers on the stream. Sweet Jesus, that was fast. I just know how to slide in real quick.
did you use the at follow me
No, I
or
didn't.
everyone?
I used everyone.
Nah, it's alright if everyone for the
Yeah, about to
feed
say.
stuff. Alright,
Buddy.
I'm gonna hop back in the game chat and
Oh, wait, hold on. We got two
I'll
more
talk with you
recruits that need
shortly.
to shift, so here we go. Yeet. Let's say off tank, which means you come pull on out, and we got some little swaps we need to make real quick to get some people where they need to be. Support and stuff. We're just gonna have to put them somewhere. Jesus. Um, we'll get them in next map.
Yeah, I'm gonna play like two maps and then I'm gonna come out for a while.
Yeah, so here we go. We're going to go on to our first map here. We're going to go on to our assault map, which is going to be Volskaya. And yeah, the colors won't look normal. I have mine set to orange and yellow. So keep it that. And no,
Alright,
those in the stream, there will be more scrims. Don't worry. We're going to get as many scrims as we can get in today, as we got people. So, I mean,
as long as we get people, we'll run them. As long as we
yes.
can get people together when one of us is able to stream.
Yep, there you
Alright,
go.
well, I'll talk with you shortly, Chubby.
Alrighty. Yeah, but speaking of that, yeah, we will have scrims going on as long as we can throughout the night. I mean, of course, I got nothing really to do, so I probably can keep hosting and streaming most of it if you want to join up. But for now, we got a bunch of our new recruits jumping in, both old and new. Literally, Cheston Assassin joined just about an hour, 30 minutes ago. Very, like, already got to talk to them a bit. Very, already an interesting guy. Or gal, I don't know. I'm not assuming. They were amazing. Pretty fun conversations to be had there. Um, Baby Abu joined earlier today as well. So was Nix Brown, another one within the last couple hours. I mean, just a lot of people. And we have a few returning faces as well from last night. I know D-Step was in playing the Symmetra, which was really fun to see, along with some other DPS. Griffin, of course, one of the captains of the league, coming back again. Fur reprising his role in these scrims as captain of the Krusty Crew. Fairy Stars going to the support. Kawaii, this time on the main tank. Playing the Reinhardt today. Interesting shift is already early pick. Vevany getting the early Hanzo pick and quickly rezzed by Crimson Banka, which also played last night. So, I mean, we're getting to see a couple of people. And dang, we got a lot of people. Already got 9 people watching today's scrim. Damn, that was quick. As we're starting off on Volskaya, for those of you joining in, we have Team Yeller, or Team 2, whatever you want to call them. Trying to push in here. Oh, they are back capping. They do have the pharmacy back towards the point, looking to get a tick. That's pushing Orange team back towards the point, as now Yellow being able to push in with it. 2 picks on Orange. Make it 3. Chaston getting a double, taking out the pharmacy. Killer getting one of his own. Never mind getting half the pharmacy. Chaston making it 2 there. And Kawaii continuing the reign of destruction. Just this time with a hammer and not a laser. Getting a pick. And Vovany getting the Storm Arrow. Right, so Orange team got some good bit of ults lined up here. They almost got Dragon and Valk with actually all their other ults, including Tiger, being really close as well. They're all plausible within the next fight. Team Yellow at a similar boat, except they are lacking Valk, Grav, and Barrage being close. So that might take them some time to get. We'll have to wait and see. D-Step trying to go for the behind approach again. Don't know exactly what you're going for, but are getting a bit of tick. Not the worst strategy here. Yellow team's going to use that opportunity, that bit of pushback to come in. Tiger coming out by Expert Thief, going up and over the middle box. Going to get knocked out of the air. No, never mind. It was blown up. Rez onto the pharmacy is alive and well. There you go. Oh, Rip Raider going for the dive in there. Fur getting the Coalescence kill. Not bad. Tiger going to get 2 and the bongo. Oh, you hate to see that as an Orisa player, though. Killer will get the Zarya battle win, and also taking out half the pharmacy. Not bad. Getting a bit of a heal fest. There's Ver just trying to pull out. Not gonna happen. Rip. And I will say we got some nice push here. We're gonna have to wait and see if this yellow team can pull something off. They are getting held very well at the moment. Griffin charging in. Oh, getting ooped up and over. Is on the point, though, so that will give him a little bit of tick. He's all alone, though. His team trying to push in. Oh, rip. Griffin getting taken out in the back lines just because of the boot. That does leave a minute on the clock for Yellow to try to push in and take at least 1 tick. They just need 1. That's all you really need. And, oh, hello. Got behind there. Bevany getting a double. Nice. And, oh, beautiful charge by Kawaii. Nice res stop by Chaston, but Expert going on the Sombra, gonna get the pick on Vov, but Vov is res by Fairy. And oh, rip, you're kind of stuck in that room, Expert, you're not getting out. Rip Aroni. He's gonna get him out. Oh, nice pin there by Griffin, both Ryans flying off the map. So main tanks are out of the equation here. Fairy going off with Kawaii as well, so that's 2 big picks for Yellow. Barrage by D-Step, a little low to the ground, not gonna get nothing. Actually the Grav coming out in the middle of the point, they're getting none either. Kind of some particular ults, but Fur rezzing D-Step. Grav gonna get 3, one's already dead. Dragon's coming out along with Coalescence to get the other 2. Vuv getting 2 of those kills as credit, and Baby getting 1. Killer getting the pick on Crimson, and Griffin looks like to be the last hope, has Shatter. Getting booped towards point, not gonna make it. Expert making it to the backside of point with the res coming by Fairy, gonna get it. Orange has all their men on the point, or all their players on the point, my bad. As no, they will not have the chance to get a tick here. Rip. I will say we got some a nice little helping of people here. How y'all doing that are in the commentary, on the comment section here, and watching today's scrim? Yet we got an earlier scrim tonight. If you haven't already, watch yesterday's recruit scrim as well. We got our first look at a few of these players, and I will say a couple that stood out yesterday that are back in action today. Kawaii Raider on their Zarya. Their grabs were fat, but they will be taking the Rhine role as they've done pretty well on it so far in today's game. And of course Fairy Star. The Stars finding some big reses so far throughout the matchup. I can say playing with her, she is very good at getting those reses. She's a slippery one indeed. On Team Orange on the attack, we're going to see the always destructive goats come out. That is just something you can't come prepped for. I mean, they push through, they're going to win this game. They only got to get 1 tick. I mean, that's a pretty solid strategy to go for there. On the side of Yellow, however, with Fur in them, they will be going Orisa Hog with the Brig. D-Step going to that Symmetra that we got to see last night as well. We will see Expert picking up the Edgelord and the Reaper. And Crimson going on to the Moira. I will say we got a lot of good players in all positions in this league. I really can't say much if we've only got to see a few of them. So we're going to have to wait and see as the test season and the preseason and everything goes along. But here we go. We are seeing Orange Team bringing apart their goats. They are not together. There you go. First pick going to be Expert to Kawhi. Fight on the point. Expert making it 2. Vevany, though, going to get the pick on Griffin. Crimson firing right back, getting a boo. So, I mean, that's already 3 down for Orange. They do have spawn advantage. Oh, the nice hook by Nyx. All right, nice. Getting it going. Getting it going. So you've already backed them up with the goats here. They aren't swapping, though. They're going to try to push in again. I can understand what's going on there. We'll wait and see what they can do. Oh, so here we go. Coalescence out on the side of Yellow. Crimson just trying to keep the team alive, though. Sim wall up as well. However, Sim, Griff both down early on in this fight. Being taken out by Cheston and Kawhi separate. Yellow backing up to the point. They do have the bongo, but oh, there goes the Arisa. Shattered down. Rip. 2 more picks entering Yellow's way. Expert gone. As Grav is out, and with 2:28 left, Orange will find a way to win that point. And yeah, I think that might be a bit of my party volume, or my mic volume. Hold on. Yeet. Also, I'm just kind of loud, my bad. Let's see. Maybe that fixed it a bit. We'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. Alright, there we go. We're back to the gameplay. Let me know if that fixed it. Jesus, I'm just a loud person. Yeah, I can get really excited. But let's see. Next map looks like we will be going to one of our, I believe it's hybrid? Yeah, it's hybrid next. Yeah. Let's see. Well, we got to play Eichenwald yesterday, so I think we're going to go to Halloween Hollywood today. That sounds like a good little thing. And let's see, broadcast. No headphones, mic level. I don't know. We're going to see. We knocked it down a little bit. For those of you that are watching that haven't quite got to see how we do things, we do things in a kind of interesting way. We go in a certain map rotation. We're going to go straight down the line, straight through the map order. Then our 5th map will be a control. That's how we'll run it. So next up is going to be a hybrid. We're going to try to get some people in. Oh, there's Griffin coming back in. Hello. Let's see. Who to swap for some of these recruits? We got so many recruits.
What's up, Chubby? Do you need something?
Oh no, I just heard you come in here, so I was like,
No, I was changing the match chat and it popped me in.
Okay, yeah. Let's see. We'll do what I used to, 2 maps each, and then we'll figure out the last one, so that'll be fine.
That's fine. That's all I was gonna do for now.
So let's see, that'll get us to map 2. Looks like, yeah, the teams have swapped a bit, so... Actually, have they even swapped at all? I don't even think the team swapped at all. Why didn't it randomize it? Here, I'll do a bit of randomizing myself. Then... You go there. I think you and... you. There we go. Fix it up a little bit artificially. And
switch Apple over to spectator all.
oh, okay. Oh, there we go. Now that should set us up for map number 2, Hollywood Halloween edition. As we did play Eichenwald last night on Halloween, so why not go for this one too? So let's see. Winning map 1 was Team Orange. Of course, like overall in these scrims, yeah, it doesn't really matter, but of course, 2 of the most successful franchises out of the gate here in our league. 2 of the most successful teams from the get-go. So many players coming through the revolving doors of Orange and Yellow. Very interesting teams indeed, but let me know, is the mic better? I think it was just because it was a little close to my face and I was a little loud. I like to get excited. I'm sorry. Yeah, we'll work on this as we go. But map 2, a little bit of a mix up and teams, so we'll wait and see what they can pull off. Deep Step picking the Orisa, along with Expert picking the Soldier to start off. Very good indeed. Nice-oo. I was about to say, I kind of lowered my voice a bit. This is probably why my throat's dead. I keep my voice lower when I'm calm, but when I get excited, it's gonna get loud as fuck. Headphone users warning and all that good jazz. Here we go. Looks like we're seeing a dive comp just actually going Ana instead of the Zenyatta that you would usually see as that secondary. I guess the Mercy. It kind of depends on the way you look at Mercy now on the attack. Then on the defense, we're going to see Mercy, Brig, Orisa, Doomfist, Hog, and Soldier. So a bit of a hybrid comp right there. That's going to be interesting to see. They're going to be taking the high ground. With this comp, I'm not quite sure you want to do that. I mean, especially with the pick comp, if you try to pull them up, this is going to drop them immediately down once they fall, so it doesn't really give you a lot to work with. But here you go, the dive, jumping on him on the high ground. The Tracer is going behind. Loveny trying to get up in the Orisa's face, and now we just got a full scale, just kind of everybody going everywhere sort of brawl here. No picks coming out yet, but a lot of Team Orange staying on the defensive on the point. Kind of waiting for that first pick that might determine where the flow of this fight goes. Griffin going to get the first pick, it being on the Orisa D-step. And yet, there you go. All of a sudden, we are seeing a lot of the Orange getting pushed around here on the point. But Fairy Star going to get the Mercy, so no res on the side of Orange. Fur is also taken out, so no res for Orange. But Loveny taken out right after, so the fight is pretty even when it comes to numbers. As Rally already coming out on Orange. Fairy! Damn, that was quick. And the nice hook by Killer getting Nyx Brown. You hate to be the diva there. Oh, almost got out. Gonna get shotgunned by the Doomfist. Res will come out on that one though. But, Abu setting themselves up in a bad spot. Almost got picked there. One shot didn't quite get it. They are healed up now. Winston diving on the high ground, getting Expert knocked off there at least. Alright, Killer jumping in, getting Griffin. There you go, they're playing the defense very, very well here. Oof. However, Orange coming up on 4 ults. Yellow going to have 4 of their own, maybe 5 if they can get Primal. But Expert getting the first pick. Diva Bomb out in the back lines. Getting none. Abu getting the res on Crimson as Killer anti and still going for the whole hog, not getting nothing. Dragon Blade out as well. Oh, the Nano Blade on that Genji as well. Expert with the tac buys are going to get 2. Nick and Kawhi and Griffin getting 3. Make it 4 with Nick jumping on board the kill train. Yellow pushing the point. They do have 2 ults still remaining if they needed them. Doomfist going for health, getting chased by Griffin. Rocket Punch hits wall. Griffin and Doomfist fight in the room. Oh, there you go. Going to try to stall first team. Chaston not getting it. As... No, Yellow will get that. They will have a little under 4 minutes here as they begin pushing the payload through the Wild Wild West set piece here in Hollywood. I mean, wondering which Clint Eastwood film's next. We gotta wait and see. You know, can't wait. Or if he's still around here. I mean, this is like 2090, right? 2070? I don't know. I'll have to wait and see. Alright, there we go. I'll move it a little closer. Rally out on the defensive. You know, just trying to get some preemptive armor here. Fairy trying to push in, but Killer getting the pick on Griffin. Nice, nice. Another new recruit joining up, Red Hawk. As Diva Bomb going on the back lines, going to get 1 in the bongo. So that does give Yellow Team a bit of an edge. Oh, they are also pulling out the Dragon Blade. Going for the Mercy, of course. Oops, I kind of missed my cue. Oh well. As no one died from the Blade. However, it's the aftermath that matters. Fur getting a res, but immediately taken by the anti. Expert just trying to back up and get out of there. And of course, Vivani getting taken out. Kawhi taking out Fairy, but Killer getting Griffin once again on the Reaper. That Reaper! The Hog actually winning that fight a lot more than you would think. And Killer just chilling in the back waiting for the payload, it seems. They're going to pull the whole Hog. I wouldn't be surprised. Seems like a little bit of an interesting thing going on there. We'll have to wait and see. Woo. Yep, the whole hog from the back line is gonna get 2. Blossom coming from above, gonna grab 2, 3. But Expert gonna quickly fire back, getting a 1 with his ult. And now the Reaper just getting the nano, which will keep him up, making 4 total for him. Oh, sweet Jesus, my throat is dying. Orange though, still trying to fight and defend the payload. Payload is still moving slightly due to the Reaper still being out there. Kawaii getting further though, taking out the Mercy. Triple by Cheston, beautiful. The McCree play tonight and last night's scrim and today so far. Just that was quick. Another big McCree play. All the ults seem big in these recruit scrims. They're getting 3 and 4 pieces left and right, and a bunch of doubles as well. But Orange, looking like they were able to stagger out. The spawns weren't staggered out enough as they will get back. Reaper, another Blossom though. Oof, we'll eat the rockets of pain. Ouchie, right in the face. Looks like Yellow will be trying to set up for one more quick little go here. Both their supports and the Tracer already at the 4th National Bank of the West. Oh, my throat. Okay, here we go. Yellow team coming in for one of their last pushes here of the game. Unless they can get some big plays and move this payload as it's starting to slowly move back. Griffin on the Reaper just kind of chilling on the roof. As we do see Yellow team trying to come in from multiple directions. Griffin jumping in on the back line on Fairy, but not going to get anything. Bongo out on the side of Orange. We also have the rally. 3 picks already. Chastain getting 2 on the Tracer, and D-Step getting the last of the 3 there on the Orisa. And of course, there you go. Got to gang up on Nyx Brown there. Yeah, no, that Orisa's not getting out of there. That ain't gonna work. That's quick swap by Kawaii to the Zarya. Maybe a little too late. Nick also jumping on the Ryan. We are seeing the Hog come out as well. Triple tank with double support. We'll have to wait and see how that goes. Oh, nice hook on Nick, but getting the bubble. Tac visor out on the side of Orange. They get the Mercy in the back lines, and that's going to really help him as Fur going to get the res. That gives Orange the complete advantage. All 6 members out there. Only 2 of Yellow left. There's the whole Hog. Expert getting 2. Killer is knocking his opposing Hog away. Oh, Jesus Christ. There we go. Round 1 complete. And let's see. I could try to fix him again. Hello? Yeah, it's just because the mic's a little good. Just like, I can't knock it any further away from my face. It's already nearly to my ear. So it's just kind of like, I guess I'm too loud, question mark, in this one case. I don't know how that's gonna work, but alright, I don't know. Ah, dang it. Maybe I should get one of those blue Yeti mics. Yeah, there you go. Plug that into the PS4 controller. Maybe that would work if they got a headphone jack version. That'd be nice. Yeah, we work with what we got. I hope it's decent enough as we continue on here on Hollywood. Orange team going to be on the attack this time. They just got to get it almost basically to the end of the second part, so get 2 points. I'll have to wait and see how that goes. Astros, I mean, yeah, I can understand it by Mike's dying. I've had it for 2 or 3 years now. It's been a good mic to me. I mean, I got it for $40 on Black Friday. It's a Turtle Beach P30. I don't remember. Something like that. I don't have the box with me. Yeah, no, that's the Astros cost a lot of money, but they are good quality mics, I've heard. But that's not the point. As the Orange team going to be trying to push in here, all coming in from the weird side of the point, coming from left. 1 pick early, Vavani winning the early sniper battle. Let's see. As Orange now going to flank right, left, all over the place. Expert in the back line is on the Sombra looking for a hack. We'll have to wait and see what they can do there with it. Oh, there you go. Kawaii finding the two disturbances in the back line. Expert finding a way to try to slip away. You know, hasn't gone down yet. If we'll lose the battle to Bethany though. Rip. Oh, but there you go. The rest of the Orange team coming up on the back side of the point. Now going to make this brawl go. Two early picks though by the tank duo of Nick and Kawaii. Kawaii? No, and Abu gonna get Vavani back up. So that's gonna kinda give Yellow all their people back. But ooh, Chanston though gonna get a pick on Crimson, so there goes the Ana, no anti or no big heals there. Oh rip! Vavani getting a double, including the ulting Genji. That just got to hurt. You go Expert just trying to get ahead of the team again, get a nice hack. We'll have to wait and see what they can do. Going for the Ana, just trying to get him away from there. But Vevany, another pick on the Lucio. There we go. Assassin, oof, getting knocked down on the point there by a beautiful hook and shoot from Kawaii. Oh, Griffin getting hacked on that Junkrat. However, will survive due to the work of Nyx Brown getting the pick there on the Sombra. Nice shatter by Fur. Gonna get two. Charging, gonna get none. It's a Riptire coming in for Yellow. Gonna get none as well. Hits the shield. Abu with the Nano going to get Kawaii back up. EMP coming out as well. That's gonna get a bunch of them hacked. So two early picks by the tank duo of Fur and Killer. Make it three. Barriers out on Orange team's side as well. So we'll have to wait and see what they can do. Griffin getting some picks, but no, not gonna work there as Killer and Fur combining for about 4 or 5 kills there. As Orange looks like we'll have a little under a minute left. No, never mind. They're not gonna get it quite yet. No, as Yellow finally coming back here, they are getting the reinforcements. However, they are quickly going down. That's 2 early picks, one by Expert, one by Fur. Charge by Fur is gonna get him into the back line. He won't die. Abu though getting the nice res in the back, immediately picked. Bub getting at least the dragons off, and we'll get one with it, but will fall to Fur. Orange team, little above 3 minutes left as they'll be starting their push of the payload into their final stretch, since all they have to do is get to the near end of part 2. That just give them a lot of, that just give them a good bit of time for the distance they need to cover, as a lot of point 2 is high ground based. Of course, you can go above the banks, you can keep your eyes above the saloon, the jail, and all that. Get the high ground, of course. Very narrow corridors. Very good for the Ryan Zarya action if needed. As Fur hooked with the bongo coming out. Alright, we'll have to see what happens here. Expert, nice pick early onto Griffin. Will be res. However, nice charge into the bongo. But not only take the bongo, but Kawaii. Killer getting a double on Griffin and Baby. And of course, Expert in the middle of all that getting Nick. Fairy Stars, hey, getting on the kill feed as well, getting Crimson and D-Step, the other support. Yeah, both supports getting some murdering in there. And speaking of, all of a sudden this shift for them has done a great job, especially since you gotta realize supports have played a big part here. Here you go, the Coalescence as well. And the grab, Coalescence and grab, Valkyrie, Barrage, all kinds of things coming in. Very rare occurrence, the Killer getting a grab kill. Chanton getting the barrage, even with dragons and the Valk res coming in, not gonna be enough. We will see Team Orange take home map 2 as well. Just like in the first map, just right at the very end, slip that W right out. I will say some amazing reses by both Mercies we've really gotten to see throughout these first 2 maps, of course. Very, very risky, I will say. Just standing right out in the middle of the war zone, especially that last one. I don't know how you survived that, but damn.
It's nice to be appreciated.
Very nice indeed. Yes, here we go. Griffin's back in
Alright,
here again. Howdy.
I'm back.
You gonna play one more, or do you want to be swapped?
Let's see, how many we got in here?
We got a good bit.
Nah, go ahead and swap me out for somebody who hadn't played.
Alright, so we're gonna get a bunch new people in here. As I think they play what you play. Cool. We're gonna get some of the recruits we haven't really got to see much of as well. Get Dark Bear in there. Let's see, who else? So there was another, unless I'm blind. 1, 2, 2, 2. No? Oh, Limitless. I mean, that's the smurf of one of our players. If they get in the lobby, we can put them in, but I guess not. Let's see, is that all of them? That is all of them. Cool, cool. Next map will be one of our control maps, not one of two. Let's see, which two did we play in last night? It was Li Shang and I can't remember. So we're just gonna go to the well. Why not? Who doesn't like the well?
You should put Gubbins in this game.
Well, we got all recruits in there right now, though.
Oh, okay, yeah, I see that now.
Yeah, that's it. Let's do some more.
I didn't know as you pulled fur out.
Yeah, I about to say. I always push for recruits. How about, no, not D-step, boop. Here we go. You go there. And we'll swap you. Wait, no, you stay. You and you. Yeah, there we go. A little bit of swapping. As that will now push us to map 3, Elios Well.
Alright.
Okay. And, I'm gonna quickly get another person to jump in here with us that way. Maybe I can give my throat a bit of a rest, and I can just do camera angles. Okay, there we go. We're back to the view. Yeah. Map 1 of, well, map 3 of the Scrim. Map 1 of a potential 3 on here on Elios will be Lighthouse, of course known for a lot of environmental possibilities. There's Fur. So let's see.
What's going on, Fur?
And game chat was prioritized.
Right, make sure
Hello.
you have it where your voice can be heard in parties.
It is.
I would check.
Oh no, I set it a long time ago and have not touched that setting.
Yeah, I had to get mine right yesterday. Alright, well, let's see.
So I'm gonna pass the
But
reins
so far,
over
these have been
to
some pretty good games.
Fur and Griffin, so yeah, I'll just be doing the camera. So good luck, guys. Yeet. My throat is dead.
Hey, Fur, I didn't focus you.
I saw that.
I was just playing. Seeing what my team would come up
Alright.
with.
So we're on Ilios right now, and it looks like we do have some boopers going. Not as much as I thought, though.
Also got the May. On the side of Team 1.
Yep. Ooh, that
May
one.
already used Ice Block.
I
Let's
do
see
like
what
seeing a
happens.
Sombra, though.
We know you do, Fur. We know you do.
Okay. Sombra is just an underused character, in my opinion.
Nah, she's been gaining popularity here lately.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I feel like her popularity started once her buff had come out.
Let's see, we got... And we have a Blizzard. Blizzard out now.
Yep. Although I
See,
am watching the
alright.
Sombra, she's behind enemy lines. Ooh. Like Reinhardt's brawling a little bit inside.
Oh, and
Grab comes out.
grab and they freeze him.
Yeah.
Oh, that's 3.
Was that a wasted shatter I saw?
3 for chest in there. Let's see. Will they be able to keep it?
Yeah, it
Or
looks like
take it, I
they're
should
gonna be
say.
able to hold. At least
Yep,
for
they
now.
can-
Lucio down. It looks like Team 2 might be able to turn it around now. Ooh, and booped off. Looks like we're coming up on some ults for Team 2 as
And
well.
we got a blade
Dragon
out.
Blade comes out.
Let's see.
Ooh,
and he gets
taken
one
down.
before taking down.
He gets the Reinhardt though, which is a really good pick.
Well, they risked their own, so. Let's see, Team 1 trying to group up for a push.
Yep.
You got the Diva on the flank.
Yeah, but Team 2 does have an EMP, and it looks like they're going for it. There it is.
And the bomb misses the doorway.
You know, another blizzard going out on point. Ooh, and that gets the Lucio. The hog is down.
And it looks...
Looks like the Genji's just trying to stall it out.
Oh, looks like Team 1 might be able to take this.
This is a good wall from the Mei. Sombra looks like she's going for a flank. Ooh, and 90% to an EMP.
Sombra getting some... trying to get a pick here.
Yep. She's got an
And she
EMP.
gets taken
Unfortunately
out.
went down, but we have the sound barrier. Ooh, and a stopped shadow, but the
Whole
whole hog
hog
comes out.
Oh, but
And then the
frozen
Dragon
in the
Blade.
whole hog.
Dragon Blade gets the Czar.
Another
Blizzard.
blizzard out. Let's see, looks like Team 1's gonna be able to take
Looks like
this.
Assassin's gotten quite a few blizzards.
Well, if the team can get back, nope, can't capitalize with the EMP.
Yeah, he was wasted, and it looks like that's going to Team 1. Assassin looked like he got a lot of blizzards in that.
He did. See now ruins. Let's see if either team pulls out a Widowmaker. And
Or even a Pharah. This map can be really good for Pharahs. Looks like Team 2's taking out a
Let's
Reaper
see.
and a Mei.
we've got some swaps on both sides.
Lucio. Oh yeah, and there's the break. No Widow, though. Honestly, I wouldn't even be surprised to see a Torbjorn on this map with the places that he can get his turret to now.
Yeah. Let's see.
It looks like Team 2 might be able to take this one.
I guess Team 1's kind of spread out.
Diva rushes to point.
And there
Instantly
goes
taken out.
the Diva.
We do have an Earth
And we
Shatter
have
on the
the
side of Team
Widowmaker
2
now.
with a Grav coming in, and if that Reaper's played well. The Death Blossom.
Well, I also have 2 ultimates that can,
Zarya
well,
looks like
now one
they've
that can
gotten
pair with the
behind.
Death Blossom.
Grav comes out. Sound barrier. And it looks like they are going to have a really strong hold. And they have a Death Blossom going into the next fight with a, looks like a Blizzard. And maybe even a Shatter and Coal.
And the Reaper's trying to fight the Pharah. That won't end up well.
Looks like Reaper's going for a
Oh,
Blossom. Big
oh,
Blossom!
big Blossom. And he
Nice!
takes out the Diva. I think the Diva man knocked him into her team.
That wall also kind of locked them right into that Blossom. Diva Bomb comes out, gonna get ooh, gets the
Gets the
Czar.
Zarya.
Earth Shatter comes out.
I see Team 1's trying to make a big push here. I think they
It looks
may
like they're
have
gonna be
it.
successful. The Reaper's still alive though.
And they have it. Let's see how long they hold it.
Reaper's fighting the Diva. I don't think he's gonna survive very long. He's trying to run, he gets the big health back. Reaper's almost got another ult. I may just have to draft. How do you say their name? Vinny?
So Vinny's been showing, I think that might be how you pronounce the name, but we'll say Vinny.
It looks like
He's
they're
been
going to be
showing
a
a lot of
strong
DPS.
player. Because they also,
He's been
yesterday, they played the Zarya, which was very, very hard to get around. And another Blossom comes out, gets the Mercy, D-maxes the Diva, and takes her down. Ryan goes down. It looks like Zarya's the next target. Very, very strong Reaper.
And it looks like we're going to a 3rd round.
So now we still have some time before the draft, but who do you think the key players are going to be drafted first?
I've seen a bunch of strong people show what they can do, so I don't want to say too much so soon. I like looking at people before I make a few more days before I start making predictions there.
Well, it looks like we do have a good group, though. Ooh, and we see the Torb come out. Risa early pick on her. Looks like Team 1 has brought out their own Reaper. Reaper is just mowing through the enemy team. And Moira goes down. Ooh, Reese is down. The Reaper is gonna go down. This is a really strong offense and then defense on the side of Team 2. Finally, Vinny goes down to the Sombra. It looks like Team 2 is going to have a lot of ults on their side. Ooh, back cap from the Sombra. Grab comes out. Reinhardt, bring it. Blizzard in
Oh,
defense.
and we got a blizzard.
And Blizzard. I don't think that Aretha is gonna last. Nope. And they still have a Shatter and a Blossom to use. Ooh, and a Sound Barrier. And they're gonna get a Coalescence soon. Lucio looks like he's going for a little flank. Nope, and joins his team. Soldier on the high ground. Coalescence comes out with the Death Blossom.
the
Death
Death
Blossom gets the
Blossom.
Moira. Sound Barrier comes out to give them a little bit of protection, and the Attack Visor. Reaper taking him on. Attack Visor gets nobody. Now it just comes down to if they're going to be able to contest it. So that Reaper going basically uncontested.
Oh, and Shatter knocks down 2, and they get both of them.
Riptire coming in as a last ditch effort.
And they all spread out.
And gets nobody. Mora almost gets away. Very strong team. I'm not surprised. It's gonna be that 5-man Blossom.
Mm. Alright, well,
What is
we're
our
going for the
last
4th
map?
match, Chubby.
What is our 4th map? A lot of people and spectators. And it's Junkertown.
Well, let's see if we see anybody pull out the Junkertown strap.
I know on first choke, Orisa can be a very strong pick for defending. Wonder if we even see some Roadhog.
I don't know, man. It'll be interesting to see if either team pulls out a pirate ship.
That is also an option. I wouldn't mind seeing a Bastion, actually. If you can get him outside that spawn room, he can mow down right through that first choke.
Honestly, with the people that I've seen play certain characters, there's a lot of interesting things that could happen this map.
Okay, I'm gonna say this because they're on a Smurf real quick. Limitless Kid is actually one of our new recruits that just joined up. They are, if I can find the name real quick, Red Hawk. So captains, if you're looking out for a new player, this is one of them that we've gotten. What do we?
Who is it?
Uh, The Limitless Kid is
Oh, Limitless
actually
Kid.
Red Hawk. Yeah, it's Red Hawk. So
Alright.
keep that in mind. As let's see, think that's good. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go back to Resident Evil at least for another map. Good luck, you two. You got this.
Well, it looks like Sherry was taken out, so it's going to be interesting to see what supports come out now.
Let's see.
And we will see an Orisa come out. And a Sombra.
Interesting comp on Team 2's side.
Oh. So they're running a Winston. Ooh, it looks like they're going for a dive. I also see a Symmetra, and there's the Orisa. Yep, just like I thought. So yeah, we will see the Orisa on defending.
We won't see the Symmetra. I was expecting to see the Orisa in some kind of crazy spots.
Well, I would
Oh,
use
and
the
Dark Bear
Symmetra
with that
more to get like
360
a...
off the top.
I would more see a Symmetra using to get like a Bastion or a Torbjorn into some weird spots for defending. Because Orisa, especially going into that first choke, is so much better taking the high ground at first and then jumping down.
Well, we'll see what they can do, or what their plan is here.
Winston jumps right in, and that... Ooh, they are Team 2 is playing very aggressively going into this first push. D-Max the Diva, Orisa's down, they pretty much lost their tanks. Widow takes out the Genji. Sombra gets the hack on the Lucio.
Hacked.
Junkrat just lobbing some grenades. Probably trying to keep them at bay and keep them all grouped together.
And
Widow getting a couple picks.
open Diva's alone.
It looks like this push is over. Although the Diva does have a bomb, they have a Primal Rage, they have a Nano. And they're gonna have a Coalescence going into this next fight.
Well, Team 1 does have the
It does have a sound barrier and
sound barrier,
bomb.
so they could.
Ooh, the Genji
nullify
taken
the
down
bomb.
early. It looks like Sombra's going for a big flank, trying to get a good hack off. Widow being the major target right now by the Primal Rage. Winston jumps right back to point. Is shocking the Orisa. Bomb comes out.
One bomb out.
Gets the Genji.
Genji down.
Looks like Winston's getting bullied. Fight's still going on. Riptire coming out. Gets the Ana. They have lost their Nano. Moira pops her ult. But gets taken out by the Junkrat. Looks like this push might be over.
Oh, and the headshot on the dash.
Well, they still have the Nano Boast, they have an EMP coming in, and they have a Diva Bomb, so we might see an EMP bomb combo. Diva Bomb comes out. EMP comes out, gets the Junkrat. Moira taken out before she can fully utilize her ult.
Vinny going after the Widow.
Looks like
Getting
he's
jumped
changed
by the
his target to
Diva.
the Diva.
Well, they got jumped by the Diva, so they didn't have much choice.
Vinny takes out the
And he takes
Lucio.
out Lucio.
And now
Back
goes
on the
to take out the
Widow.
Widow. Widow is one. Ooh, Widow gets taken out. Diva gets demaxed, but she's got the Soldier and the Moira to help her out. Bomb comes out, gonna get nobody.
30 seconds remaining.
Moira looks like she's just trying to ult charge right now.
And
Orisa trying to hold it.
it looks like they're gonna
That's one
take the
issue when it
first
comes to
checkpoint.
Orisa. That is one issue when it comes to Orisa, is you can't really hold without a healer. She is such
You
a
just gotta,
slow-moving tank with no self-sustainability.
you just gotta use your abilities right. Try to contest until somebody can get there to help you.
Looks like their Widow is out of the game. Ooh, Sombra gets the hack on the Orisa and teleports out.
Oh, and the
Bomb
bomb
gets
gets the
Ana.
Ana.
Diva gets shattered out of her mech. And Diva gets hacked.
Allow me to repair the damage.
Laura trying to run away. It pops her ult. It's taken down very quickly. Tracer on the baby Diva. Letting her escape. Bomb gets
Oh, and the
two.
bomb gets two.
I don't know if they're going to be able to hold this anymore. They might just have to regroup past the checkpoint.
Looks like they're gonna try to run in and contest it.
When they have this
Man.
much of an advantage, I would have stayed right behind that door and started to get ready for the push. Looks like we're gonna have a lot of ults on the side of Team 2. We got a Pulse Bomb, an EMP, a Diva Bomb, and a Nano Boost. And on the side of Team 1, it looks like we got a Sound Barrier and Attack Visor.
And Dark Bear just ate a supercharger.
Diva Bomb comes out. Ooh, gets 3 picks! Attack Visor gets the Sombra and the Tracer. That was a great combo on the side of... Oh, what is their name? I can't even pronounce that. That was a good Sombra Diva combo. Sound Barrier comes out to try and defend. Earth Shatter comes out. Big wipe. Tracer gets taken out, but that Junkrat's not going to be able to last long against an entire team.
And for we've even proven in the past, it's hard to go against the EMP bomb.
An EMP, it can be such a big push mechanic. If you can get at least 3 people in that, your push is basically going to go through if you have
It's
enough
especially
people
hard
to
to keep up with the Sombra since the invisibility change.
Yeah. Really, the only ways that I can see her being seriously countered is by, like, Widowmaker or Hanzo with their abilities to detect her while she's invisible.
And we had somebody's drop.
Ooh, but we will see a Bastion come out. Looks like they are in a pirate ship.
Do you want to throw me in to feel for that? Alright,
Yep.
I'll go get in chat.
Okay. I think my voice is good enough. I'll jump back in for a bit. Yeet.
So Chubby, rate
Yo.
my commentary so far.
It's pretty top notch, I'll give you that. It's really good. Oh god, I bet. But I have got to say,
But like
since
me and Griffin were thinking, we are gonna see the battleship. We are gonna see the Orisa on defense again.
it looks like we will see a sort of pirate ship,
Ooh,
just the
it
one.
looks like we're
Orisa-
seeing a Holt Hog combo.
Yeah, the hook and hold, very useful. Oh Jesus, Nick Brown. Okay, Nick Brown already getting a pick on Vivini. That's what I'm.
But like
going
I
with.
said, if you can get the Bastion through that door, there's really not much you can do to stop him from just mowing through your team.
Yeah, that is partially true, but at the same time, once you get the second point, there is a lot more high ground to work with against the Bastion, especially if
Well,
you
yes.
can get up behind them. That like second point is your best opportunity to stop a Bastion, but you give up a lot if you wait till then, as what
Well,
we're
yes.
seeing right now.
Easily able to just push this payload.
Yep, as we do see a couple of picks in the back lines that aren't Bastion related, but beyond that, the pirate ship has smooth sailing, entering the second bend of Junkertown.
Although I do like seeing the Golden Bastion guns. You don't see too many of that.
The beautiful. Ooh.
Ooh, and Bastion gets hacked. That's gonna stop him for a little while.
Yeah, but the question is, can
Nobody
you take
able to
advantage
take
of
him
this?
out though.
Yeah. And right back up the pirate ship goes.
And Bastion's gonna have his ult going into this next
Ooh.
fight.
Nice hook by
Roadhog
Grayson.
quickly taken down.
Beautiful hook, just couldn't get the execution quite right.
It looks like they are gonna. Team 2 is gonna have an EMP. Unfortunately, the Sombra gets taken down very quickly. Roadhog just burning that ult and switches over to Winston. They are gonna have a nano boost. Are they gonna have a? The Diva is maxed. I'm not gonna have a. Not gonna see an EMP bomb. Oh, the Sombra actually switches over to Junkrat.
Okay, yeah, there
That
you
will
go.
help take out that Bastion, but there are 4 ults on the side of Team 1.
And I will say, Brady is a flexible DPS. He knows how to play a good bit of things away from just the Sombra. You know, I mean, I kind of want to see where he can flex to. This is his first scrim so far, and hopefully the first of many. As Team 1 holds all the ults. There you go, starting to
Ooh,
pop them off.
Dragon Blade comes out, gets the Ana. Bastion cleans out the Hanzo.
There you go, 1, 2.
Looks like it's just a cleanup job now.
Yeah, only 2 ults there, and you got 2.5 kills. I guess you really can't count the Diva mech.
Winston waiting to jump in.
But 2.5. There you go. Yeah, regrouping a little bit here on the
So we
side
have
of
a
yellow.
Valk, we have a Supercharger. Dragons come out.
There you go, getting the Bastion off the point.
Forces that Bastion off the point, and if they dive onto him, he can be taken down.
Diva bomb up and
Bastion
over.
pulls out his ult.
Yes, a
Bomb
double.
gets 2, Bastion gets 1, Brig gets 1 with her bash. Looks like Team 1's gonna take this.
I mean, it wasn't so bad with the Bastion, right? The Bastion was able to get 1, but that Diva bomb that came right over the top as well there, getting 2.
That was the major key to that push, is if that bomb didn't get anyone, that Bastion would have been taken down and that push would have been over.
Like, literally half your team got taken out with 2 ults there. That's just either some really good coordination or some hella good coincidence. Either way, it turned out very well for Team 1. But huge time bank difference as Team Yellow, or 2, you know, I'm kind of used to seeing the yellow on my end. They only got a minute 10. You got to find a way to push through a large majority of this map.
We might see an Ana and a Brig come out. We have a McCree. Actually, you know what?
See Diva, Tracer. Maybe
I
get
do
the...
like seeing McCree's.
Well, see, I'm kind of surprised we haven't seen Brady go for something like that quite yet. He is, like I said, very flexible on the roll, and it seems
Have a
as Vevany
May on
is too.
defense.
So maybe you got 2 really flexible DPS out there at the moment. Try to mix it up a bit. Throw some unusual DPS in those spots. Maybe you could use a Mei. I don't know. You
I
kinda
see a
depends.
Reaper come out.
And well, Mei is out on one side just by Dark Bear.
If I'm not mistaken, Dark was the one playing Mei early in the last map, which is a really strong Mei. I think he had a Blizzard in almost every fight.
That's on Elio. I think the one you were talking about was a Assassin, Chimson.
That might be
Assassin.
it.
Yeah, because they're actually one of our newest ones that joined. They just joined a couple hours before the scrim. Brand new, and already making a big impact in the scrims, which will be going on for at least the next week or maybe two.
Genji's just jumping around the payload.
Or sorry, Chastin Assassin. They're on orange team. Hopefully I'm saying that name right. Or I'm 0-3 on the commentary when it comes to names. There you go, Vuvany.
Well, we'll learn the names eventually.
Dang, a heck of a triple there by Vuvany.
Mei forced to go into self-heal, but she's gonna get instantly taken down.
I mean, don't matter when that Genji's popping up. That's 4 kills in the span of about 10 seconds. Go
With
for
how
it.
far they have to go, they cannot afford to leave the payload.
They definitely cannot, especially with how fast your opposition pushed through the map. You got to get the whole map this time, so get yourselves another minute.
Looks like Team 2 is gonna have a Diva Bomb going into this.
And they should be able to get Blade and Blossom along with the Nano and
Blossom
Rally.
as yes, so bomb comes out,
Oh!
gets 3 picks.
That's happened.
Looks like this push, they're gonna keep pushing. Brig looks like she's going in to try and get some ult charge and clean up a little bit. Reaper going in for the cleanup.
I mean, if you're orange, you might as well back out of this fight right here. Stop giving them ult and get set up on the next point. Because, I mean, you lost half your team with that bomb. You're
Moira
not going to
goes down.
recover.
Moira has a big stagger.
And, I mean, yeah, we are seeing a couple ults build up on the side of Team 1. They do have Blizzard. But that can
They have a
be
Blizzard, a Grav, and a Coalescence.
big old bomb. So, I mean, we got to see what they're going to do
And if
here.
the Reinhardt's able to get a good fire strike, he could possibly get his ult.
I mean, Yellow coming in, or Team 2 coming in with 5 ults. Diva Bomb actually getting really close again. There's Grab on the front of the payload.
Grav comes out, catches almost the entire team.
Shattered.
Dragon Blade goes in,
All the ults coming out.
gets
Triple!
3.
Triple, and only stopped because he was
Coalescence
frozen.
comes out to try and help,
And even then,
and
that's
it's
not
all
gonna
in
stop him.
vain.
That's not gonna stop him. Him and Brady, the 2 DPS for Team 2, combining for 4 kills there. And this team ain't done yet. They still got a Blossom on their side. Not to mention the Diva Bomb coming up quick, fast, and in
Team
a
1
hurry.
going for the Bastion to try and hold it.
I will say, nice play by
Reaper
D-Step
looks
as
like he's
well.
going for a flank Blossom.
Nice nano by D-Step. I saw that on the
They had no idea he was there.
Oh, there
Blossom
we go.
goes out, instantly gets taken down.
We'll get one
Not
though.
without taking the McCree with him.
Yeah. Oh, and taking out their main healer and the Moira. So there you go. You do have an
Genji
edge.
goes straight into the back lines to take out that Bastion.
Nice shatter by Nick. Gonna
Gets
get
pushed
3.
back though, and Anna gets taken down. Diva
Diva
Bomb
Bomb
coming
on the
in.
point. We'll get 2.
Gets 2.
And
Reinhardt
3.
goes down.
Vuv will make it 3, and there you go. It looks like we are seeing Team 2. They're coming back. They got 5 picks. That's gonna be it. They made
And
it the whole
that
map
goes to Team 2.
on a minute and 10.
That was a really strong offense.
They just gonna get slowed down, and I can't believe it. Now, if they can pull that out on the defense, that would be the big thing for them. You gotta play like that again, in and out. You got about 5 minutes to try to stop them. You gotta do it.
This has been a really good game so far.
Yeah, especially this map right here, just how close it's been throughout. I mean, yes, Team 1 did push through really quickly, yet Yellow held them for a good bit. They had a lot of good plays. So, I mean, it's not like they were getting completely rolled. And even then, they got the revenge in a sense on that last push, going all the way through Junkertown with a minute 10, not getting off that payload once.
Looks like we're going to see a Pharah coming into the offense. Maybe a little pharmacy action.
Yeah, it looks like we're seeing both bears combine their forces to get the pharmacy into the sky. Potentially
I'm
a bit of,
excited to see Vinny on this Junkrat. He's been proving to be a really good DPS player.
I'm about to say, it's just like, he's definitely been, or they've definitely been showing off their skill on the DPS throughout this match. I will give them that. But you also got to remember some of those.
Stop the payload.
I think you might have muted. Yeah. Looks like Farah's going off a little bit. We are gonna see the pharmacy go through. Winston jumping in. Chubby, I think you muted yourself.
Hello? Huh. Like, it wasn't even unplugged. That's weird. 90. That is big confusion.
Although it looks like they are pushing very strong right now. Winston working on the brig, jumps out. Dragon Blade comes out.
Here we go.
Looks like it's gonna get nobody. Diva Bomb coming in.
Oh!
Gets two. Ooh, Mercy and Winston. Payloads left unattended, although they do have some time.
So they do got a good bit of time. We'll have to wait and see.
You know, when you've got, they've got a nano boost and a bomb. The bomb comes in, gets nobody. At this point, who do you think? I was saying, I was looking at who the nano boost should go.
And it's going to
Winston jumping in, dives onto the Ana, charged by the Rhine. Diva taking out the Rhine. Winston electrocuting the Maeve, but gets taken out by the Brig and McCree. Dragon Blade comes back out. Deadeye gets the Mercy. Farah easily able to clean that up.
There you go. We will see Team 1 make it at least through the gate. Took a bit longer than you would think, but hey.
Now it looks like this Farah has been going uncontested for the most part. Looks like Team 2 is going to bring out the Widowmaker. There's a lot of sniping positions on the second point.
Assuming to try to pick the far out of the sky, or at least part of the pharmacy.
Although if they are able to push it into the third point, I would switch off the Farah. Farah gets taken down by a headshot. Diva looks like she's going for a flank.
Oh, here we go.
Diva Bomb comes out, wall comes through.
We'll still get one.
Bomb gets the Brig. Winston does have a Primal.
Oh, there you go, Brady.
Looks like this.
Nice.
Blizzard coming out, freezing the Ana, getting a few freezes, I think.
I mean, it may not
but
be.
Nobody able to capitalize off of it.
So it may not be
It
enough
looks like
to
this
kill,
payload is going to be pushed.
but it will buy them some time. As now we're entering that point where if they can get a team wipe here, they basically won the game. As we're entering that point of 30 seconds, they have about one solid push left.
But yes, and it looks like we're going to have about 4 ults on both sides. We've got the Rally coming in. It looks like we're going to get an Earth Shatter very soon. And then we also have a Primal Rage, a Dragon Blade, a Barrage, and a Nano Boost. Diva Bomb coming out.
Oh, we'll
gets
get
the Mercy.
Oh, that's the big one. As no res.
Barrage comes out, gets one. Farah gets taken out. Nano Boost comes out on Diva.
I will say this fight's even. Oh, there you go. Both Divas
Nano
getting
boost
the
on both sides. Diva gets slept.
So here you go. This is what we'll decide. It is this
Diva
fight
gets
right here,
D-maxed.
as we are in overtime. So whoever wins this, this is gonna be a big difference. Let's bomb out.
Gets the baby Diva.
And
It
getting me
looks
on
like
as well.
this might be held.
Yep, as there you go. Dart gonna get
And
booped
Team
away.
2 will take this.
Barely getting it. Almost went into a further overtime.
That was a very close game.
Play of the game.
Crimson getting the play of the game.
I will say, yeah, I was about to say it was in the middle of that first push. Did a very good job with the
Gonna be
big
a
old shatter.
really big Earth Shatter.
Ooh, yes, that's when they were pushing the payload and got it all the way through. It was nice.
Alright, I gotta go for a little bit. I'll be right back.
Alrighty.
Alright.
Tag him back in. Yeet.
Mm-hmm. I figured it was better to throw me in with somebody that might not be actually in the or on their console watching.
Mm. Alright, so map 5 here we come. We're gonna go to another control. Trying to think which ones we haven't quite played yet. I don't think we've been to Oasis. If we have, yeah, we'll do it again. Let's see, so.
Swap everybody that's been over there watching then. Maybe take a couple of little peeks out and let them play. I know a lot of them's been over there watching all these maps.
Let's see, so we can get you in for some of them that have been gone. Trying to think which ones have gotten their shot. There we go.
Maybe I'll stream the next Scrim so you can get in some.
Alright. No
Maybe through. Has Jordan been in and Dark Train?
No, but Dart got here third map, second map. Jordan's been here the whole time, so yeah, we could. That's the thing, a lot of these recruits haven't even got to play, like, beyond this scrum. A couple have. I know Crimson got to play some yesterday. Let's see. The rest didn't really get to play much yesterday. So yeah, we'll do that for now. There we go.
Let's see here.
Okay, I think we're good to go, so let's get it started with map 5, Oasis, our second control map. After this, we'll kind of, if we keep going with the scrim, we'll cycle back through a couple more maps. If we've got a lot of people, we can keep on going for a bit. So we'll cycle back through the map types.
Alright, I'm gonna go into game chat.
Okay.
And I have returned.
Okay, there we go. Yeet, yeet. Okay, so we did swap a couple of people around. We're gonna see a couple of our pre-placed members jump on in for a few rounds, like at least a couple. Get them some time as well. We still got a lot of recruits. We're gonna swap some of them in and around.
Ooh, I see Gubbins has joined the party.
Yeet. Coming in on the tank.
And he's playing the Reinhardt.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 1. Capture the objective.
Yeet.
Looks like the Sombra is staying in the game. I do like to see that.
Of course. Oh, there you go. Jordan McKenzie gonna get the first pick of the game. Oh, and
Ooh,
quickly is pushing in the way of Team 1. Alrighty.
Team 1 just easily taking down Team 2. I have found it funny though that a lot of the people in this league have a very similar names.
Mm.
Like we have Dark Bear and Mama Bear. Then we have two DJs.
Dragon Blade getting 3 in the process of that.
Dragon Blade getting 3.
Rip Gubbins getting frozen to death. Yeah, I can see your point there. I mean, a lot of them are friends of friends and stuff, you know, getting invited in. So, I mean, yeah, it's to be expected. Because, I mean, we've already shot up to 90 people entering our 3rd day here. So, I mean, that's
Sombra looks like she's going for a flank but gets detected.
lots and lots of people. There's
Ooh,
big
and
shatter.
Shatter comes out.
Oh,
Nano
what-
Boost comes out on the Czar.
I must say, if it wasn't for the Nano, I think the Czar would have gone. But no, gonna keep them standing. They're getting a good bit of charge as the
Trans comes out on the side of Team 1.
ult coming out. Gonna buy him some time.
Soldier looks like he's flanking up top.
So Rip Gubbins getting double teamed in the corner there. Mama Bear getting a pick. Killer getting 2. Shattered by Banter.
Earthshatter comes out but gets nobody.
Oh, Grab
Grab
on the
comes out, catches Sombra and Moira.
Both eliminated by the Zen. Oof, just being a. I didn't know a Zen could be a gunslinger.
Really? Stack Visor comes out. Dragon Blade goes in.
Here we go.
Soldier gets taken out very quickly.
With Team 2 getting 2, but Jordan gonna even the odds.
Blade
real
getting
quick.
2. EMP comes out.
We'll get a couple, but not gonna be enough. As Ice Wall's gonna keep Team 2 from getting anywhere.
These recruits definitely have proven that they are going to be a force to reckon with.
Yeah, they definitely have been. I mean, there's been a good bit of them. They've shown they got some potential.
But Gubbins is going to stay on the Rhine.
Oh, already getting the pin, going into traffic.
Ooh.
Bye, boys.
And there goes Gubbins and Banter.
Not
What a
quite
way to go. Ran over by a car.
I would say not quite a cliff dive, but just as awful to see. Oof. As Team 2 will grab the point first this time, taking control of second point with ease. We get a bit of the tactical crouching there by Killer and going on Jordan.
Oh, who doesn't like some tactical crouching?
And you can't do it fast though, you just gotta do it once, but really, really slow. You know? That's the beautiful way to do it. Ooh,
Reinhardt getting separated by his team. Genji
Yeah,
comes in,
that ice will kind of
quickly
definitely a
backs out.
breaker. Now, I do say we are seeing some good play by Team 2 here, keeping control of their opponents this time, not letting them get any sort of momentum. Definitely key on control maps.
Now, the dangerous thing, though, about playing so far forward is if the enemy team does pick up a Sombra, it's an easy flank around and even possible back cap.
I mean, it's not even just the Sombra, though. I mean, anything like a Tracer could get in there, the Genji.
Even the Genji could do it.
Yes, I mean, like, there's a lot of choices here, but at the same time, I think Team 2 is kind of hoping they do that. They do have a lineup that's good at stopping flankers. Of course, the Mei can slow them down enough to catch him off guard, and then, of course, you have the Brig that can stun him
there's
out.
an Earth Shatter coming in. Dragon Blade comes in, takes out the Rhine quickly.
And there, all kinds of ults coming out. Blizzard,
Grab comes out. Trans comes in to save the Tsar.
Tech and all kinds of things just flying out here as the team is pushing the point with the fight.
Zarya getting bullied by the Brigette, but gets taken down by the Mei.
As we still have one of each, at least one of each on the point, as Griffin just trying to survive, getting the Genji. Still going!
Wall comes out to try and block them out.
And it will do its job for a sec as they are starting to get ticked. That will give them the point though, but Team 2 are going to just regroup. They do have Blizzard and they will have Coalescence here on the next fight. Blocking off the opposing Ryan again, charge will boop him instead though. Shatter getting
Earth
one.
Shatter comes out, getting the Reinhardt.
Oh, but then there's the Blizzard, of course, just kind of pushing the opposing team back, giving Team 2 a lot of space to push in with. Gubbins going for the charge, will hit the ice block. Jordan on the Doomfist, eliminated quick. And this is where the fight will start taking a turn
Gubbins starting to get frozen.
in the favor of Team 2. Combined between the Brig and Zara, getting a total of 4 limbs, Killer, and
it looks like Team 2
Red
is
Hawk.
going to take this.
Nice job by them combining for that.
Score 1-1.
I should probably. Boop. There we go. Yeah, I will say we have a good matchup brewing here on our next control point. So, map 3 of Oasis. Of course, being the outside one, very nice indeed.
Now I know this is one of my favorite maps for Oasis. So many different flank routes and so many different comps can be run on this map.
I'm assuming especially your Sombra, right?
Yes! Sombra all the way.
I think that kind of might explain the difference here, but I kind of like the first map we played on here on Oasis, that little inside building with the high ground with the boop ability. Just, you know, it is a very good brawl map. And if you haven't learned it yet, I am a very brawly character. I love to play and beat people up with my characters. Pool, that's what I do. As Brady getting the first pick of the round, getting Vavini, probably, I don't know. Brady making it a double on the Mei, taking the Pharah out. And Gubbins getting the pick.
Gubbins really pushing forward to take out that Tsar.
Rich Griffin also getting a pick as well. And now the opposing Mei just kind of stuck in a bad spot here.
Then lobbing in some orbs. The orbs of justice.
Yep, as Killer getting another
Earth
double.
Then gets taken out.
Jeez. You would really think, like, you know, Killer with a DPS with how many doubles and triples he's getting, all these limbs, but no, it's just a high charge Tsar. You gotta get that person down.
Looks like Pharah is going in for a flank around. Grab comes out.
We are seeing a lot of brawl going on here. Oh, charge by Vuv just going in. Team 1 getting a couple of picks, make it 2. Grab out getting 2.
Grab comes out on the Team 1, getting the Zarya and the Soldier, both of them getting taken down.
Right, but is that
And
Will?
Mei is left to just heal and get bullied as soon as she comes out.
There you go, trying to run. Brady not
Tries
quite
to
make
wall himself off.
So close. Stuck in the roof. Hello. Say though, I mean, 2 ults on the side of Team 2. They almost got Rally as well. However, both teams coming in almost with Blizzard. It depends on how fast Dark Bear can get that ult up. Oh, nice pin by Vuv. Gonna get in there. And nice shatter as well, along with the barrage and the... so many ults were used there. That's 4 ults. Well, definitely get you with the 4-piece. I mean, but at the same time, make it 5. But at the same time, you just threw away, well, not threw away, but you used 4 ults. And now your opponent is going to come in, they're going to have, actually, they could have 5, all but Blizzard.
They have to know their opponents will have an ult advantage after that.
It definitely will, but at the same time, though, your opponents may have a ton of ults, but the ultimate equalizer in all this is the Blizzard you have saved from Dark. I
The
mean,
Coalescence coming out to try and
not gonna
deal some damage rather than healing.
It kind of worked. I mean, the fight wasn't even for a second.
Vinny taking 2.
Yeah, I was about to say that double kind of evening the odds again. Both teams down to 4. However, a lot low on the side of Team 1. Still even as both teams get a pick there. Never mind.
Griffin's Moira doing his thing.
Bug getting another pick. Griffin getting a pick on the opposing
Cancels out the Coalescence.
And I mean, now here we go. We got Team 2 coming back in, starting to push. Nice. Nice shield bash and charge. Grab gonna get 2.
Griffin gets taken down. The grabs in. 2 grabs.
Yeah, the shatter and the counter
Tech
grab.
Visor comes in.
Gonna try to get something.
Gets
we'll
the
get
Zenyatta lighting up the Reinhardt.
But I don't think that's going to be enough, as Team 1 has a huge edge, as Team 2 is just staggering in. As Team 1
Can the May hold it long enough to get some help?
Nope, they're both down. The barrage is going to secure that fact. Team 1 getting the edge again. Gonna take map 5.
Uh,
I mean, there we go. I mean, since we got so many, might as well keep on going. I mean, we went to 7 last night. Might as well keep on rolling here since we got some.
yeah, but let's get, let's see here. Let's get Shadowburn, Dark Train.
Shadowburn's not even in the league.
He messaged me and said he was.
Nope, haven't seen him join the server. Or if he is, his...
I'm gonna mute myself so I can eat some dinner.
You know, I don't see him.
Alright, man.
But I mean, here we go. We're gonna swap in some other people's. Once we get back to the assault category. This time we're gonna go Hanamura. Cause why not? So let's see, who are we gonna sub in? Cause we need some supports. Bolter's a DPS, so Bub, you've had a good run being in all those maps. Let's get you a break. Dark Train, we'll put you in for someone. Prepare, there we go. Here, we'll get you a little sub out there. We got you a couple maps. Get one of the new ones back in.
I'm gonna go grab something to drink, Chubby.
Alrighty. See, you're gonna get Killer a little break there. Oh yeah, Crimson hasn't got a chance to get back in. No, yeah, we just took him out. There we go. Yeah, there we go. We're gonna get a lot of subs in and out. Okay. Okay, so we got a bunch of new faces showing up here in the team lineups. Or at least a lot of them coming back in as we're going to enter map 6. Going back to the rotation of maps. Assault. Map 6. Hanamura.
Traveling to Hanamura.
Whew. Alright, so here we go. Lots and lots of people. Roof, I'm sorry. Justin, no, I'm sorry. We just subbing a lot of people, and don't worry, anybody that's watching the scrim, there's going to be plenty of opportunities to get into more scrims. We're going to try to be running them at least all the remainder of this week, and if not, the rest, if not most, or all of next week as well. So you'll have plenty of time to jump in on every map with a bunch of recruits, meet a lot of people, lots of friends, hopefully. Maybe not so many enemies. That wouldn't be good. Not bueno. But we will be entering this map. This map, which is Hanamura. There you go. I kind of got distracted. So, I mean, we've had a nice viewer count throughout the whole game. I'm glad to see so many people watching these recruit scrims. I mean, hey, if you're still watching, give a nice little shout out in the comments section. You know, kind of like seeing how many people are still in here watching the scrim, or how many of you are watching in the background. Listening in the background. Let's see, you know, just kind of getting his name out there. That's kind of what you're doing, you know. I gotta say, yeah, we had a lot of good DPS tanks and supports come through today. Now we're gonna get a couple of our people that are on teams, mix them with the recruits, get some mingling going on. Jordan McKenzie early pick onto Banter. So that'll give Team 1 an early defending advantage. Dark Bear as well, gonna get a pick. However, already a fight on the point. Hammond just touching and going. Oh, coming back in. There you go. Swinging around like the wrecking ball he is. Do 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 do. A Bolter finally coming out. There you go. Come on, mate. Get in there. There you go. That's all I'm with me. Where is he? Here we go. We are seeing Team 2 getting some picks. There you go. There's 2. There you go. Getting a pick from Bolter. So the fight is going to the point. Team 2 looking to get something going here. Yes, they will get a couple of picks. I think they got 2 or 3. High charge Czar coming in. With the Raider picked. Rip. Let's see, here we go.
Rip what?
As
I'm back.
looks like last pick falling in favor of Team 2, knocking Team 1 back to second point Hanamura. 6 minutes on the clock for Team 2. So, this is kind of the part where either a team is going to keep pushing on in and snowball it, or they're going to get stuck for a while. I'm kind of interested to see. Oh, well. Never mind, I think the question's been answered. 2 immediate picks by Team 1 coming in favor of Dark Bear and Kawaii. I think that's going to knock Team 2 back a bit. That's a regroup. So we'll kind of see how they rebound. Like, the second time through. They do have 3 ults. Could have all 6 in the course of this fight. However, their opposition could do the same besides the opposing Brig. And there you go. Bell getting pulled early. You have the mines, coming out all across the point. Team 2 getting an early pick in the Hanzo battle being Red Hawk. So there we go. Blizzard, dragons, both dragons. Grab, dragons, everything.
Rally.
Woo, everything. Yeet. And out of all the commotion, looks like...
This is...
Team 1? Team 1.
And Team 1 made it back in time.
There you go. We'll say,
Expert was trying to hold on though.
all I gotta say, that was just a, and I use this term very scientifically, a metric fuck ton of volts. And I mean,
There's nothing scientific about that, Chevy.
there totally is.
Oh, that's
But
a kick by Limit,
yeah,
or Limitless.
that's Red Hawk, one of our newest recruits that has come in playing on a Smurf for the course of the scrim. You know, showing off his skills. Very high level player. I think that is. I don't actually know. I think they're a diamond player though. I'll have to check free agents. As they were one that joined literally right before jumping on into the scrim. As we've had a lot of people jumping in. With the last couple that have joined the server, I think we've officially hit 95. Damn.
I'll get a official count.
That was quick. And I mean, they're rolling right on in. We'll take it, you know. That's a lot of people, almost doubling what I expected from the league when we kicked it off. I kind of thought 66. So I mean, I would say, you know, we do have the Dragon Blade coming out by Jordan, going to get 2, nearly getting 3 if the hamster were to have fallen. And for watching in the stream, yes, it will be saved to the YouTube page, actually. So if you're watching the stream right now, it'll be saved to the same channel. So tune back in if you want to watch it later and catch the whole entirety of the scrim with commentary. So I mean, there you go. Go for it.
Yeah, we have 93 people currently.
That's a lot. Yeah, of course some of those may be inactive, but even then, just taking a lenient number, that's like 70 people active. As Team 2, Dragon Blade getting 2 of their own. They're all frozen, however. They did get 3 picks beforehand, so not a lot of follow-up. Shatter, though, gonna knock them right back down to the floor. Rez getting
There
quiet.
he is, Nazaria.
Of course, Fairy going in and getting those nice reses. But that will not stop a back cap attempt. Here we go. Sprawl gonna break out on the point again. Dark Fairy just gonna flinging the freeze spray around all over the place. Hopefully get something. Boop, boop. Pick a piece from the Genjis. One getting the Mercy. Dragon Blade coming out by Jordan, but we'll get one. He will get one. It looks like that might have been enough for Team 1, as yet they are stalling it out. Fairy's out. Going to get another res in the middle of the fight. We'll get it! How in the world? Okay. You can't let a Mercy stay that open. That suddenly gave Team 1 all 6 members back in a heartbeat. And on Hanamura's second point, you can't allow that to happen. So, I mean, Team 2 trying to push in still. They do have their blade ready and a grab. However, they are coming into a almost Valk situation and an opposing grab. That could definitely mix things up. There you go, both teams fighting at the top right choke. Gonna have to wait and see how this goes. Charged by Gobin's gonna go in, gonna get charged on his own. However, Dark Train getting the pick. Grab out. Ice Wall will save them from Team 1's grab. And that's 3 picks between the 2 tanks. That's a nice chance to push the point, and they are taking it full-heartedly. Another Team 1 getting another grab, though. That'll get 3. Not gonna do much. Shatter out, gonna get blocked. Charge.
Oh, Shatter. And we got a blade out. Let's see, he got 1, 2,
3 in the shatter.
and 2 with the meteor strike.
Is the meteor strike kind of playing the cleanup, and it looks like they will barely get it.
Team 2 will take it.
And I will say, my lord. I mean, it looked like they were stuck for a bit, but with 14 seconds left, Team 2 does manage to take both points of Hanamura. I will say it has been a really good scrim so far. I mean, almost 2 hours worth. Playing 6 maps. I think we got one more, and then I gotta go find food before the cafeteria closes on campus. So we'll go to one more hybrid after this, and then that'll be it for a bit, at least for me. We'll have to wait and see. I don't know. First person, dude. Actually, for those in the comments, there is a way to set up your spectators where you can see in first person. You just have to set it up in your controller binds. Just looking at the comments as we get a little break here on the action. There's a way to do it. You just gotta bind it to your controller in the settings menu.
Yeah, when you go to your control settings for all characters, just scroll to the bottom.
But
And it gives you the spectator buttons.
speaking of spectating, let's look at this Dark Bear pulling off the Bastion once again. Last time he did it, helped the team push through Junkertown, so we're gonna have to wait and see. Ooh, never mind. Quickly picked, and all of a sudden Team 1 has lost half their team on one fell swoop. Okay, make it 5-6. That was fast. That just quickly went downhill in a hurry. But I will say, we are seeing some nice people pushing in here. Let's see what they can do. As Team 1 has gotten reorganized. Another pin, not going to get the grab though. Just going to instead boop him up, but that's not going to stop Banner getting a pick early.
Dragons. Weird angle. Didn't get anybody there.
Like to push them back a little bit. So
And Hanzo is gonna not make it back to his side.
no, but there you go, Dark getting a pick on the Bastion. Trying to use that side view to his advantage. Oh, there you go. Now going to drop right back in the noodle shop. Firing away on the shield. Hoping their team break that down. Hopefully that can do him something. Ooh, shatter by Kawaii. Oof. Nice charge by Gubbins. But Fairy! Gonna get the res! Okay. And just gonna fly right back out.
And Jordan made his way back to his
Oh, but
team.
Getting the pin again immediately. The grab getting 2. Oh, looks like we are gonna see the double, or at least one. Both are trying to escape here. No, we'll be taken out. Nice charge, gonna get the Ryan again, but bubbled this time. Jesus. A rip Kawhi as he's taken out again on. Keeps getting beat in this Ryan battle, but is rezzed. Shut up,
Oh, and it blocked.
They did manage to find him, but Gubbins getting another pin. Not gonna matter though, it's
And a
Jordan
shatter.
getting 3 though in the back. Make it 4. Jordan just getting into the back lines, getting 4 quick picks. Make it 5. All right, 5 through that whole little fight there, and I mean.
Still don't understand how Genji dashes through a Reinhardt that's charging though.
I don't know either, but hey, it
Hey,
happened.
it worked though.
They just the hitboxes, you know, they're a little fun to deal with sometimes. Nice pick by
Banter
Banter.
one pick.
But Dark Bear immediately firing back, getting one of his own. So that will kind of even the odds a bit. However, Team 2 definitely going to be able to get back faster. As ooh, Dark Train, nice pick. Getting Bolter.
Hmm.
Oh, Jesus, beautiful flick. Just we'll take a little bit of a what do I have? You're gonna get the shield.
Helden sterben nicht.
Oh, nice shot.
That's it. Just Team 2 all of a sudden, you know, they are keeping strong ground. However, of course, we do know all it takes is one ult. But in the case of Team 1, they do have 2 or 3 coming close. So, I mean, they do have expert using the bash, not getting the Genji quite right, but Brady getting
Oh,
it
pick
double.
on the Zen.
His banner will get to that. And sight. So we'll have to see. They, of course, know where their opponents are now. Gubbin's almost getting another charge, but instead going to get immediately stopped. Nice. Gubbin's going for the shadow, going to miss. Brady on the point, just going towards the brick and going to get it. This has opened up some holes for Team 1 as Blade, Tire, Barrier, and the Fist. Big 3-piece by Bear. Brady going to get one more to try to...
Oh, another pick.
Lots of picks coming out there as round 2 comes to a close. Both teams getting another crack at Hanamura. One with a lot more time than the other. So we will get to see Team 2 come in again. Wonder what they're going to change up this time to try to push in quick. Double off tanks, it seems, might be what they're going for. I don't know if that's the best strategy to go with at the moment, but yeah, go for it.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Okay, kind of just bouncing around between all the players for a second. We do have kind of a dive comp getting ran here on the side of Team 2. Only kind of weird shifts would be throwing in the Ham instead of the Diva, and of course running the... Well, the Lucio is not so strange. I can get that one, yeah. Keep on pushing on the opposite side. Ryan Zor running the Lucio Mercy with a Doomfist May. That one's a bit more
Alright.
out of the way.
Let's see what happens now.
So there you go, dive already. The Winston getting to the top left behind their opponent. Of course, we're already seeing Team 1 falling back to the point. Brady almost getting the pick on, or the pin on the Winston. The ball will go to point. Oh, jeez, okay. The dive quickly collapsing there on top of their opponents, getting 3 picks. Doomfist just trying to survive in all of it. Will not.
Oh, and
Hamster dub.
Gubbins with the knockoffs.
Alrighty, there you go. You know, using your minute very wisely, as you're going to be able to get at least a chance at point 2. Where swaps are being made, we are seeing the Reaper and Brig come out. But I don't know if that's going to be enough as we're... Oh, never mind. Team 2 down their main tank here. Or at least one of them, depending on how you feel on the Hamster. As they have 15 seconds left of getting pushed back. Thief killed by the Brig. Jordan getting the Weeaboo Genji. Charge getting D-step. So Gubbins, last one on the point.
Oh,
As Dark Train, gonna make it barely in time.
as Brady's emoting on the point.
Same with Kawhi, but they did clean it up very nicely right there, getting Dark Train off. No, he will touch again. Okay. Dragon
And
Blade
Gibbons is
in.
gonna make it with
Yep.
his ult.
Yep. Banter! Okay, turning this fight around, getting a triple with the res. That'll give them full numbers. They were back in it. They have the edge. Let's see if spawns will take effect. Dark Bear is off the point. Is immediately eliminated once out of ice. Rally coming out on the side of one. You gotta keep him from getting there. There is a res though onto Kawhi as all the respawns coming out now. Both teams in a full fight. Jordan getting one with Blossom, and I mean, make it two. And the fight is falling back in the favor of Team 1.
And it's looking like Team 1's gonna be able to hold it.
Barely, it was so close.
If they get like 90% on that,
I'm about to say something like that.
93.
I mean, that's a lot. I mean, they pushed through really well. I just like, dang. They put in some good work, I'll give them that. As we are now going to see Team 1 coming out on the attack. They have 30 minutes to get at least first point. Kind of wondering how they'll break through. I mean, honestly, I think goats would be a viable strategy to run here. Just go on the right side and push straight in. I mean, of course, that'll at least give you the brig to counter your opponent, whether they have one or not. I wouldn't see it being
Alright,
a
Chevy.
thing.
I've gotta go handle something. I will be back.
Okay. Here we go, seeing Team 1 setting up a Reinzar with a Zenny Mercy Doomfist Junkrat.
Need some help.
Yeah, I could use it. As on the opposing end, we're seeing Ryan, Briggs, Zar, Doomfist, Lucio, and the Widow. I mean, with the way Banner's been playing it, I would not be surprised if they kept going with it.
Well, it looks like we're seeing a Reinzar on both sides.
Yep, we are, but it seems very gonna even the odds.
Reinhardt gets res, and
But-
Junkrat gets picked.
Yep, there you go. Red Hawk getting the pick. Brady though gonna get one
Gubbin's
of his
always
own.
doing those big charges. Little
Yeah,
fight on the point going
does
on.
seem
Doomfist.
Team 2 may have just lost their edge there as they did lose 2. And of course we do know Rez is coming back up online any moment now, so if Team 1 does lose anybody, they have the Rez in
Looks
their
like
back
Team
pocket.
1 is gonna easily take this point.
And Rezzing their Zenny as well, so they will have all 6 entering this next point, and they will have Shatter as well.
Gubbin's coming in to try and save it.
Oof, getting shut down. The actually the Hamster, which is Dark Train getting on the point, trying to at least stall for a little bit longer, will do.
Oh, this is not normal to see Dark Train on the tank roll.
I mean, he has pulled out the Rhine in the past, and of course we are seeing Red Hawk getting over to the other side, trying to distract him for a sec. And I will say, those distractions did work. They did pull out the Shatter. So, I mean...
Switching over to the McCree now.
Yeah, pulling out the Bastion as well as Red Hawk. So, I mean, they got 2 new DPS. But Team 1 only has a minute left.
Now, if they can protect the Bastion well enough, it can be a good defense for this point.
Oof, but once again, they are now
As it is
down.
a very open area.
Okay, immediately after one pick, 2 more drop. That'll give Team 1 a huge advantage here. They have 6
Looks like
against
it's
2.
just gonna get snowballed. Grab comes
Yep.
out, grabbing 2. Trans comes in to just help keep everyone up.
And Gubbins immediately stopped there with the rocket punch. As we are seeing
Bastion
Red Hawk.
coming in, gets instantly shattered.
Yes, and Bolter getting the pick there. Tire coming out by Dark Bear.
McCree taken out, Hammond taken out, and Lucio. They're just walking into it now.
They have no choice as they lose the map there just because they couldn't stop the stagger. I mean, you really couldn't regroup. You didn't have enough time. But they tried their best there. Giving it a good effort. Both teams playing
It's just
well.
like you said, it's either gonna take a while to try and make a successful push, or you're just gonna easily be able to snowball it.
And I mean, definitely in our 4th round there. Yeah, we definitely saw the ladder, or the ladder with the snowball. So I mean, it can happen very effectively at that.
That damage done for Jordan McKenzie.
We'll see. Ooh, we got a lot of people. Some more old friends joining up in our server. That'll put us actually 295, as far as I know, with Owls. Ah, the beautiful Masters Tank U is coming in. Sweet Jesus. 6 maps have gone. We will go into one final one before I'm just... Oofs. You know, weird map we don't get to see often, so we're gonna use it. We're gonna use Numbani. For our last map here. Not gonna... We'll make 1 sub.
Nimbani is one of those maps that can be hard to hold if that first point is taken. Nimbani is, honestly, in my opinion, is one of those very balanced maps that you can either defend it really well and make it hard to push onto, or you can make a really strong push and make it hard to defend.
You really can, and that's kind of the big thing with maps like this. You know, you just gotta kind of play the delicate balancing game, you know? But with that, let's jump into our last map of the scrim, at least on my end. So, I mean, if it's kept going after this, control will be passed on to someone else. I don't know who. So, we'll have to wait and see. So, map 7, Numbani.
I know I'm probably gonna get off after this map.
So I'll be back on in about 45 minutes when the scrim ends, I think. Maybe 30, because I gotta go eat food. That's the only reason I'm leaving, is to go eat the food. Campus cafeteria closes at 8. And I'm not missing dinner. I already did that last night because I forgot. I forgot like an idiot, but that's okay. Good thing I have lots of
Who needs
bread.
food?
Good thing I have lots of bread. I literally have a drawer right behind me, right? You know, it's like one of those drawers you'd use for socks and undergarments, you know? One of those.
Yep.
It's just full with like bread and granola bars and instant macaroni and cheese. We got a stockpile. I mean, we got a lot. And sandwich stuff, so I mean, we got plenty. But, got some interesting lineups coming out, at least in the spawn room. Widow, McCree, Lucio, Genji, Mercy, and Zarya. And everybody we're going to see a swap to the Rhine there. So that'll give them something interesting to throw. The defensive. Gonna swap off the Doomfist. It looks like they'll go, Risa, Diva, Zenny, Moira, Soldier, and McCree. So double hit scan. Maybe expecting a Pharah. Since they also have the Diva.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
But here we go. We're gonna see Team 2 pushing to the left side, going underground. That might give him a bit of a...
With the McCree going up top, he's going to be able to catch that Junkrat by surprise.
There you go, using the speed boots, but Expert getting the first pick on Brady. That's a big F in the chat, I guess, man, as... We are seeing a brawl kind of... A scattered brawl kind of come out.
Orisa jumping down onto the point.
Yep, there you go. Team 1 getting another pick, taking out both DPS. Fairy going for the res.
Mercy getting taken down.
Going for another big res. I mean... 9 out of 10 times she can get that res. That was just the one. Just the one time. It didn't quite go her way.
Soldier coming in to try and take the McCree. The McCree gets away. That Genji, unfortunately, will not.
Another murder.
Looks like they're gonna be pushing on right side.
Yep,
Or
there
left
you go.
side, sorry.
Going that bottom left route again, just not through the room this time. They kind of still spread, so I mean... Oh, rip Kawhi getting knocked off the map. He's just barely by the Diva boost.
Zen all alone.
Yep, his killer gonna get 2. Oh, an expert getting another.
The enemy and team 1 starts flanking behind team 2.
Jesus, okay, all kinds of picks, with Dark Train getting 2. Okay, that's a lot.
Dark Train on the Moira.
Really mixing it up. I mean, he is in the draft pool, so I mean, as far as I remember, so yeah, I just remembered that he is in the draft pool, huh? Yeah, so yeah, he's getting showing off his different styles. Tire coming
Riptire
on,
coming in, getting the Lucio.
Lucio just ate it right.
Reinhardt pushing forward a little too far from his team.
Yep, and there you go. There's the res coming out. So I mean, Team 2 will not have that coming into this next brawl. As the Diva Bomb coming out.
Diva Bomb comes in. Ooh, but gets nobody.
Double shield block. Shatter gets none. Attack visor. Oh, it's not going to be the cause of death here.
Double concussion mine.
Okay. Oh, well. And
Make that a triple mine.
I was about to say, using that second mine and putting it to good use. Getting a
Reinhardt
triple.
getting taken down in the middle of his charge.
If I just gotta say, it looks like Team 2 hasn't had...
Zarya's left to run back.
Yeah, no luck here on the side of Team 2. I mean, they're just not able
Team
to push
2
in.
will have a Valk going into the into this push, as well as a Grav.
However, though, I do think that grab could easily be countered out here as, well, A, they're gonna have their own grab on the side.
They will have to take, if they want to have a successful grab, they will have to take out that Zen. Or at least force out that
already
trans.
popping it with the
The
Zen
grab
in
does
there.
come out.
Didn't use the Transcendence, alright. That's gonna get 3 down on Team 1. So that does give Team 2 an edge. They have numbers as Bongo's out on their side.
Orisa trying to hold the point.
You're not gonna work it. Diva Bomb coming down. Oh no, shield that can move. We'll get
Bomb getting the soldier.
But it looks like it will be res. With the Diva right in your face, okay. Oh, there's the Transcendence.
Trans coming in.
Yeah, there you go. We're saving it to give the team
Tire
some time
getting
to
the
come
soldier.
back. As it does look like this fight will be kind of
Team 1 is not giving up this point easily.
They're not, but there's the EMP kind of knocking the fire
Sombra
out
getting
of the air.
taken down, but Team 2 is getting the picks.
Yep.
Orisa's back in the fight.
And Darkbeard is trying to survive. I don't know if they're gonna be able to get it.
Orisa
Nope.
getting quickly taken. And Diva's running back, but gets a D-Max on her way.
And
Lucio coming in to contest, but gets taken out by the soldier.
it's just kind of like a slaughterhouse. You know, just bringing in the opposing team and just grinding them down one by one. That is the weirdest connection from a book I've ever made, but hey, that works.
Now, I don't know if we can call Orisa's ult bongos when she's wearing the Forest Spirit skin.
Okay, I mean, we could call it a wooden bongo. Ha.
It's like a big glowing rock.
Okay, it's rock and roll. It plays rock and roll.
We do see 4 ults on the side of Team 2, and it looks like
Oh, they're
the
gonna be
attack
popping.
barracks comes out.
3 on the
There's an
shatter,
Earth
2 in the
Earth
grab,
Shatter.
2 in the visor.
Double visor, taking out a healer and a tank. Diva's running back.
And of course, Street Phase will be one of the easiest to get through. Not very hard.
And that point is going to be pushed.
Team 2 now having just the sound barrier, and we'll have Valk, possibly EMP entering this next fight, which of course is on the hardest fights with them all, being the final push. But we are seeing the Sombra go up and over. Expert though getting the pick on the Lucio. Nice charge by Red Hawk, your boy Brady.
The Ana getting hacked and getting lit up by the Sombra.
5
taken
picks
down by
on the
R2.
side of Team 2. They will have EMP. They will have the Lucio ult. All kinds of stuff. Oh sweet Jesus.
Nice Overwatch spray in the front of the payload. Ooh, a double pulse bomb!
A barrier
Lucio getting
res.
rezzed.
Alright, and there's a barrier that will keep Team 2 in the fight.
And the
Tyre
picks are coming out in the side of Team 1.
But Tyre going behind Team 2.
Supercharger comes out!
Ah, man. Nice Tyre getting
With
Lucio.
a coalescence.
But at the same time, I could have gotten a lot more value out of that. You could have, if you would have stopped it right before you passed it through Ryan's shield, you could have gotten a nice fat double.
It did use a lot of ults, now only having a nano boost coming into this next fight.
And
whereas Team 2 has an EMP, an Earth Shatter, and Attack Visor.
And
Sombra looking like to get a good EMP off.
And if Kawaii can survive here, they might have Grab as well entering this next brawl. So, I mean, that'd be a lot of ults. Oh, there's the Nano coming out, though. This might be a last-ditch effort. Oh! Never mind, gonna be the cause of a triple quadra. Team quadra. Penta. Just got it going on through.
And Brady just kind of sitting in Team 1's back lines.
Just kind of hanging out. I mean, he does have the EMP waiting for his team. Of course, EMP grab is a very nice combo with... Well, no, never mind. I do realize they have the divas tonight. Just straight up
but the dangerous thing about this situation is you have to hope your team gets back quickly, because if you get detected, you are an easy pick.
Yep, as oh, 2 more picks. Brady getting 1 on the Orisa, though. So I mean, 4 on 5 at the moment with Team 1 with the advantage. I'll make it a 3. High noon by Jordan, kind of a weird one there.
McCree's ult getting stopped.
I mean,
Team 2 is now entering their last push.
As Brady's still just hanging out in the back. He hasn't been found yet. He's just chilling.
Waiting for the perfect opportunity to pop that EMP.
There you go. Grav gonna get 1.
Grav comes out.
Oh, there you go.
This is where I would go for it.
There it goes.
And EMP comes out.
Yep, Shatter, Visor.
Earth Shatter goes.
Tyre coming out on the opposing side.
Tag Visor getting 1. Tyre getting 2.
Killer getting 2 as well, just using the Diva guns. Jordan going to finish off the last one as Team 2.
And Team 1 will hold it.
Even with all the ults in the world, will not get it.
So for Team 2 to win this, what do you think they have to pull out?
They're just going to have a strong defense. I mean, they did show throughout that fight they can get the ult advantage early. Of course, they can use those ults at some points to get good picks, but they got to be able to do that more consistently. Ult economy is one of the biggest factors in a game like this, since it's more MOBA-esque along with your skills. So, I mean... what you gotta do.
It looks like we're on the side of Team 1 we're gonna have a kind of a dive comp. Minus the Roadhog.
I will say we've had a lot of people come in and out on this stream. I mean, I'll be honest, from what I've seen, I think we might have more views on this one than the first part of the last one, which I'm still working on that supercut. It should be out. Or, well, no, I'm getting someone to help me with that. Thank you, Bill. As I don't have video editing software anymore.
Team 1 is going to go with a dive comp, and it looks like Team 2 is going for...
Brawl.
Looks like a brawl style.
I'm about to say, like, gonna keep really close with the Zarya, Ryan, Brig, and of course the Reaper in the middle of that. That's gonna be scary.
It will help combat the dive, as the dive will kind of be feeding into the style that Team 2 wants.
Exactly, and I mean, especially with the Winston, that's a lot of free ult charge for the Reaper if you're crazy enough to dive in the vicinity of that Reaper. Yes, oh, Kawaii charging in, getting the bubble as well. In the back lines, has 5 around him, but will survive. And instead, Panther
2
with
pick. Winston goes down, Diva goes down, and that push is done.
Ripperoni, jabroni, as I mean... that takes a good bit of time off the clock for your opponent, and they are making swaps now. They are going to a more Ryan Zarya oriented comp. They will keep everything else beyond that, so it will be a shield battle. which
A little more
honestly,
brawl oriented.
that Reaper can get around and stop the Zarya without that personal. That's a big plus. And I mean, of course, since your opponents do not have the Brig as well, that's an easy opportunity to take out some supports with the shield bash. So here we go, both teams fighting on the top right. Charge by Kawhi, gonna get blocked into the wall.
Earth Shatter coming out, getting 3!
And gonna take with it a triple for
And this
Kawhi.
push is completely cancelled.
And that's what I'm talking about with the ult economy right there. Notice how they used only one ult. It only took one ult, and they ended up with actually a team wipe with it. I mean, that's all you really need.
And they will have attack visor and a grav coming into the next fight.
And it looks like they will be on the side of Team 1. They're swapping to an Ana as second heals. So, I mean, that's kind of an interesting one. Never mind the Moira. Even more heals. Lots of burst heals. So, I mean, we're going to have to wait and see how that works, as Team 1 will have about 3 ults entering this fight. Team 2 should be able to...
getting a flank Dragon Blade.
Oh, he's going to get caught in the
Caught
grab!
in the grab!
That
And
actually
then
gets thrown.
charged!
Another shatter. I don't think they got any that time, but it does look like Team 1 getting an edge here. They have gotten a couple...
Rally
nice
coming
picks.
out to try and contest the point.
As the Reaper getting the Blossom as well. I mean, gonna try to do something. They're just trying to survive at this point. Stall out so their team can get back. However, they're both going down. Coalescence coming out
More
on the
as
side.
Coalescence comes out. And it looks like this is gonna be a capture.
Oh wait, no, you got your 2 big tanks on the side of Team 2 coming around back. They will be able to flank and cut a little bit more
Zarya
distraction.
Rhine!
So I mean, that's gonna give them a little bit more stagger here. As they will get one by Banter. They're
With
coming up
no
from
healers,
main.
they're not.
That's 2 by
No healers,
Banter.
they're just ult charge.
Oh, they almost got back in time. They did get a couple of
Reaper's
nice hits.
here. Reaper gets taken down by the Zarya.
Up, and there you go. I mean, you tried to be a little bit more aggressive there on that play, and it didn't work out. I mean, yes, it was going well for a second as Banter did get a double. However, as soon as you lost both your tanks, it took all the pressure that was on them and forced it onto your DPS. And when he's alone like that, or the Reaper was coming up, it didn't quite turn out right.
We got a soldier sitting up on the high ground, probably looking for a nice tack visor.
Okay, I'm back.
Grab comes out, getting 1, 2.
Alright, there you go. A double, triple, quad for Team 2 there, all combined. That will push back Team 1, and they're getting the res as well, so that will give them 6. They're not losing any of their defense here. No one has to
And the
come back to
Zarya
spawn.
falls to the soldier.
So, I mean, keeping all your people did use a lot of ults though, but you will have 2 coming online in this next fight. I'm almost guaranteeing it with the Reaper and Zarya. However, your opponents do have 3 as well, including a Shatter, High Noon, and the whatchamacallit, Meteor Strike. There you
The
go.
Meteor Strike is going to be a good zoning ult, forcing them to split up a little bit. If you
Even
can force the enemy team away from the Reinhardt, you can get a good Deadeye.
Yeah, but there you go. Nice Shatter. Oh, it's going off in the back line, getting the soldier.
Graph coming out, Deadeye coming out, getting
Oh,
3!
triple! Team wipe. Gonna make Street Phase come to an end. We will be going to the final bins here of Numbani. And we'll kind of have to wait and see how that goes. As D-Step does have the nice
Reaper
Blossom
is
there.
going for a nice flank blossom. And he drops down. Ooh, he gets 1! Make that 2. Doomfist trying to hold the point.
He's doing his best. But no, Team 2 will hold on. And I mean, Team 1 really only has one more good push. They have one more chance to regroup and get back together. Your opponents do have 2 ults. Should be able to get 4 by the end of it, though, with Visor and Vault coming in later in the fight. So we'll have to wait and see what they can do with that.
30 seconds
Looks like Kawhi is looking to do an Earth Shatter.
Oh, here we
Grab
go.
comes out. Kawhi coming around behind.
Brady keeping his front lines
Who
up.
gets three? Gets the mercy.
Yeah, there you go. Big old shatter. They will get the mercy, so no res here. We will see Valk come out. There it is, coming out in the middle of this fight. Your Reaper is low, but making it back to the Valking Mercy. High Noon coming out by Jordan. We'll get the
Meteor
mercy.
Strike coming out.
Yeah, Meteor coming out. Boom, gonna drop on the point, getting another.
Takes out the Reaper.
However, you do have the Soldier pulling out.
Tag Visor coming out to try and save this.
No, will not happen. Gonna get a rocket punched in the face.
No time left. Now this path on second point, if you have a strong enough defense, this entire path is basically a choke.
Yeah, it really is. So, I mean, a really close brawl style can work very well here. And that's kind of what we're seeing coming out of Team 1. So we'll have to see what they can do with that. Nice shatter.
Wasted Earth shit.
Oh! There you go, bouncing it right back. Getting a quad
And
as a team.
4 go down in a
5-6.
matter of seconds.
Alright, and you should have...
I think I've seen more team kills coming out of Team 2 in this game than I have in any match I've been in.
As it looks like we will be seeing one, you know, we do get a couple of nice ults getting ready here on the side of Team 2. They are close to grab. They do have the Blossom, which, you know, I really think you should, yeah, there you go, get up on the high ground and use that. Get behind him and drop it. High Noon coming from behind your team. Gonna get 3!
Jedi getting 3. Make that 4.
But D-Step gonna try to get some with the Blossom. We'll get the Mercy.
Death Blossom coming in, taking out the Mercy, but getting taken out by the Czar.
I don't think that's gonna matter. Is here you go. If Team 2 can't get back to the point quick enough, they're gonna have some problem.
Both teams being sent to overtime, though.
Oh, the grab coming out. So I mean, oh,
Grab
Kawhi.
taking the Genji.
Kawhi blocked. Everybody on Team 2 blocked. Team 1 will end up with the win here to end off the scrim. Hell of a map there on Numbani. So many times close to the edge of losing, but no team.
Fittingly, Kawhi gets the play of the game.
Oh, the
It was a
big old
really big Earth Shatter.
Oh, beautiful. You just love seeing that as a ride and getting credit to, I believe, every single one of those kills. That explains it. Basically got a 6-piece of his, basically got credit for a 6-piece. And dang, killer. Kill row. Killer. I don't know, that's killer. Never mind. I thought there was an O on the end. I thought it was killer O. But I guess not. Heck of a...
Killaroo.
Maybe, I don't know.
From now on, they are a killer kangaroo to me.
But with that, that'll be the end of this scrim. There should be another one coming up shortly, later tonight. I don't know exactly when that'll be, but keep an eye on our Discord server. Of course, if you liked what you saw here tonight and are interested, kind of leave a comment below. I mean, as long as you're over the age of 14, anywhere between 1,500 SR and up, have a mic and controller and play on PS4. You know, there's some more specifics that are in there than that, but contact us down below in the comments and we'll get in contact with you. Leave us a Discord name or something to get a hold of you with. But with that, I'd like to thank our guest commentator here, kind of trying it out, for Alligatron for jumping on along with Griffin. Both of them doing a great job on the commentary. And of course, until the next scrim, this has been the Overwatch League of Champions. Wishing you the best until next time.